Yo YouTube, it's yugiohmarketman here, and yo, what's up, dubkdad1? Um, I'm making a video response to your karakuri. What the hell was the video called, or the deck called? Puppet Jutsu or some shit like that. Um, this it's obviously always gonna be pretty quiet with my videos for some reason, but I'm coming to you guys with a version 5 of my karakuri deck. Um, I decided to mesh two of the decks together, two of the kinds of decks. There was the machine dupe, and there was the puppet jutsu from dubkdad that I meshed together. And for playtesting it, about 5 or 6 times already, it's pretty well built. It's pretty consistent, and it has one extra card in here compared to his. And you guys already know I usually use 41 cards anyway in my decks, just because there's that extra little spot that I can put something great in there. And I'm just gonna go through the main deck, then I'll do my tech choices out of there. Go through the side deck and do tech choices out of there, and then extra. Ooh, got the burps today. Um, then go through the extra deck and do my techs out of there. So let's get started with this. 2 merchant, like your Stratos of the deck. 3 Strato or 3 Stratos. 3 strategist. 3 quick. They're proxied right now, but I'm gonna be picking them up on Friday tomorrow, so I can go to my regionals on Saturday. And I'm gonna be able to get all these cards too, so I don't need any of it. 1 Sazank, 1 Watchdog, 1 Hypa, mained. I don't know if I'm going to put more in here in the main or the side, but I do like the 21 of Hypa. It's pretty beastie. Haven't decided yet. 3 Black Salvo, because this card's a beast. And 2 Blast Sphere, because this thing does so much damage. And this deck it has a little twist of burn into it too, obviously with the 2 Blast Spheres, but also a tech choice later as well. But this can go into a machine burn. It can go into plenty of different things, but those are the monsters. And Blast Sphere is the only real target for Salvo. If you want to go with just the Salvo and then dupe it and then go for the things that way. But that's not likely to happen. 2 Showdown Castle. 2 Anatomy. Like I said, I'm going to be getting all these cards on Friday. 2 Cash Cash, and it's pronounced the same way. Cash, obviously you guys know cash as in money, and then the other cash, CACHE, that's like a stash or something like that. That's basically what it means. 1 Reborn, 1 Dark Hole, Trunade, pretty much staples. Ew. MSTs, 2 Instant Fusion, 1 Dupe, 1 Book, 1 Avarice. I like Avarice in here because you're really low on monsters. You only have 16 monsters in here, so you can Avarice your dupable monsters. You can Avarice your quicks back in there to get your monsters out of the grave. All that good stuff. 1 Solemn, 1 Mirror Force, 2 Bottomless, 2 Bribe. Obviously, because I don't have any warnings, I have to run Compulse, Call the Haunted, and Cylinder. Now with the techs of this deck, I'm going to start from the traps, go back because these are fresh. Magic Cylinder, I'm choosing this over a lot of other things because I find that in this deck it does need some defense when things aren't going too well, and Cylinder, if they attack with their like samurais, they attack with their synchro, that 2500 thing, the Shien. They're gonna get hit with 2500 damage, and by then you've already hit them probably with the two blast spheres, so they're probably almost dead. Plus the warnings and the normal solemn and all that stuff, they're gonna be dead pretty soon. Then all you have to do is hit, like maybe if you stop their Kageki, you just have to ram in their Kageki and kill them that way. So obviously I already explained Avarice, Machine Dupe because this is a halfway duping deck. Cache, Anatomy, Castle. So there's no real text in the spells that I haven't explained. Blast Sphere, I'm really liking this card a lot. It's not that bad of a monster itself, like stats wise, but the effect is really awesome, and I'm surprised not many more people run this card, like seriously, because when your opponent's monster attacks it face down, this thing attaches to their monster, so it soaks up their attack and attaches to it, and then during the next standby phase, no matter what standby phase it is, which will be yours, it'll blow the monster up and deal them the attack as damage. So again, if they attack with Shien, it's going to blow up the Shien and deal them 2500 damage. That's a big heavy load to be taking from a freaking blast sphere. And I'm only running one watchdog because I don't really like watchdog too much. It's just not good. But I do feel that at some points with the quick, you do need to have a level 4 out to go into for that big beret in main phase 2. And with Watchdog 2, his effect is kind of redundant. He's not destroyed by battle in attack mode. When he's attacked, he's going to be switched to defense anyway. So that's kind of redundant. Unless you set him in defense and they attack and then they don't kill him and they attack him again and he gets switched to attack and you take a shitload of damage, it's still redundant. He may be level 4 tuner, but he's not that good. Obviously the one Sazank, because he's your out to your basically everything that doesn't like to be destroyed, as dubkdad said in his video. I'm only running 2 merchants because I don't really like merchant too much. Even though he is the searcher and the Stratos of the deck, I chose the other part of the OTK, the duping one. I chose the salvos and the spheres over one of those. And I don't have any soldiers in here because I don't feel that they're necessary with the duping set, which I might just take out one salvo and put it in another blast sphere. I haven't figured out yet. Side deck. 2 faders. 1 Shiba Warrior gives you an extra tuner. 3 kinetic soldiers because those Sams just can't get over that big old beat stick. Limiter removal because it's a machine deck. Messenger of Peace. This is a very good tech choice in my mind because you're paying 100 points a turn, which is nothing. Even if you solemn first turn, it's still nothing. You're 39, 38, 37. If you're not taking any damage, that's not really going to hurt you much. On top of that, 1500 and more monsters can attack. That's everything in the 6 Sam deck except for the Kegamusha and the Kageki. But when they summon those, they're going to have another 6 Sam on the field, and they're all going to be higher. So that shuts down the whole 6 Sam deck right there. All their monsters are shut down. Prohibition, y'all know. Mind Control, because there's so many damn tuners in this deck. Force Back, because it's a faster Compulse, but I might just play that instead of Compulse. I don't know yet. 7 Tools. Very good tech choice. Ceasefire, obviously, for those Sams when they go herp, derp, splash, burn, whatever the hell, and they go 5 monsters, you just took 2500 at least, plus my monsters. Changes the disappearance because it gets rid of those kaigekis and kigamushas and deep prison, which I might just make another force back. And then the extra deck. I'm debating whether or not to use Mistworm or Gotham's. I'm thinking maybe Gotham's because it's a 3100 beat stick. The Sams can't get over it, but Mistworm is also really good because you can bounce their gateway and they're united and they don't have the counters and bounce their Shien back or whatever the hell you want to do. I haven't decided yet. Stardust, pretty standard. Colossal. 2 Burrito or Burrito. I call him Burrito because it sounds like burrito, like the food. So I don't know. I'm tired. Shut up. So obviously I'm gonna be getting another one of those this weekend. 3 Beret would be getting those 2. Obviously those 5 are essential. Ancient Fairy. Obviously, I run this a lot in my extra deck, but that's because I don't like seeing those Gravekeeper matchups when they shut down my grave and stuff. So I want to be able to go summon quick, attack a little monster if I MST their Necro Valley or something, then get back my level 3, synchro with Ancient Fairy, or synchro with the quick and the level 3, and then go all off and be able to get Ancient Fairy out and put them in D so I don't get Mirror Forced or whatever, and I'll still have an out for whenever they want to play Necro Valley. Black Rose staple, Brionic staple, Barkion because this whole deck is Earth and it's just broken to get rid of those traps, and to really fuck with the 6 Sams, gotta play Nat Beast just to fuck with them. And obviously, for your instant fusion, you gotta have Cybersaurus. Gotta have them. Gotta have them. And they're Earth machines. They're level 5. They're 1800. Not really happy that they're 1800, but they're gonna get synced with anyway most of the time. And most of the time, they're only going to be going for the Burrito, so, or Colossal. So that's about it. That's it for the deck. Hope you guys liked it. Give me some suggestions on how to make the deck better. If this video is up by then, which would be Saturday morning at 8 a.m., I'll be leaving for my tournament. So if it's up by then, dubkdad wants to let it go through and blah blah blah, then I'll read the comments and I'll do all that stuff. And if the suggestion is really solid and it's a hard-earned suggestion, then I might take it into consider, and I'll be play testing all tomorrow night. So this is Yu-Gi-Oh! This is your response video, dubkdad1, I guess. I don't know if the 1 really matters, but peace out, YouTube.